Hello everyone. Today the top 5 best laptops 2025. Laptops are portable computers that combine performance and convenience, ideal for work, study, and entertainment. Featuring powerful processors, ample storage, and high-resolution displays, they support multitasking and connectivity on the go. Get ready for honest and in-depth product reviews that will help you make informed buying decisions. Hit subscribe and never miss a review show. Let's get started. Number 5. Asus ZenBook Duo Laptop. The Asus ZenBook Duo is a great laptop with a dual-screen 17-inch display, an included standalone keyboard, and all the functionality of a normal laptop. Best of all, the ZenBook Duo only costs $1,500, hundreds cheaper than other dual-screen laptops that have been released. The dual OLED touch-enabled displays are joined together with a hinge mechanism, so the laptop feels like a dual-display PC. The detachable keyboard and active stylus expand its functionality so you don't have to rely on the touchscreen, and if you layer the keyboard on the lower display, the ZenBook Duo turns into a traditional 14-inch laptop. Like with any newer tech, it does come with some downsides. The ZenBook Duo's performance is fine for average productivity tasks, but it's not exceptional for the price you pay. Similarly priced traditional laptops like the Apple MacBook Air M3 or Acer Swift X14 are much more powerful. Processor: Intel Core Ultra 7 155H, 16 cores, 22 threads, boost clock up to 4.8 GHz. Graphics: Intel Arc Integrated Graphics. Memory: 16 GB LPDDR5X 7467 MHz. Storage: 1 TB M.2 NVMe PCIe 4.0 solid-state drive. Display: dual displays, 2x 14-inch 1920 by 1200 OLED 60 Hz. Both support touch. Battery life: 14.5 hours. Number 4. HP Pavilion Plus 16-inch laptop. The Lenovo Yoga line has long offered some of the best 2-in-1 models out there, and the Yoga 9i is a perfect example of why. The laptop is well designed and built with premium materials, plus it has a decent port selection. It has 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, a USB-C 4.0 port, and more. Of course, perhaps the best thing about it is that it's a 2-in-1, so the display can flip around the laptop for use in a kind of tablet mode. Under the hood, it's a powerful machine too. The laptop comes with an Intel Core Ultra 7 155H processor, which is one of Intel's newer chips that delivers excellent power efficiency and, in turn, a long battery life. Not only that, but it has a stunning screen, which is crisp and detailed with a high refresh rate. It isn't the best option for gaming, as its graphics are limited to integrated Intel Arc graphics instead of options for a discrete graphics card. Just something to keep in mind. Processor: Intel Core Ultra 7 155H. Graphics: Intel Arc Integrated. Memory: 16 GB LPDDR5X 5200 MHz. Storage: 1 TB M.2 PCIe 4.0 with TLC. Display: 14-inch, 2880 by 1800, 400 nits max, rated, 120 Hz refresh rate. Battery life: 16 plus hours. Number 3. Acer Swift 3 Intel Evo Thin and Light Laptop. The Asus Swift 3 might not compare with the higher-end and more expensive options on this list, but if you're looking for a laptop around $500, it's hard to beat. A quick note up front, though, technically the laptop isn't less than $500, though it sometimes hits the sub-$500 price point during sales. At the time of this writing, it was $514, but we think it's easily worth stretching the budget for this over the other sub-$500 options. Why? Well, it's much more powerful than most comparably priced laptops, has a solid amount of RAM, and comes with a 512 GB SSD, which isn't necessarily all that common in this price range. It also has a decently large display, and while its performance isn't necessarily as impressive as more recent releases, it still easily beats other options at the price. The main downside is the fact that the laptop is a few years old now, so it may at times be tricky to find online. If you can find one for around this price point, it's the budget laptop to go for. Processor: Intel Core i7-1165 G7. Graphics: Intel Iris Xe Integrated. Memory: 8 GB. Storage: 512 GB SSD. Display: 14-inch, 1920 by 1080. Battery life, about 9.5 hours. Number 2. Asus ROG Strix G16 Gaming Laptop. The Asus ROG Strix G18 is a great gaming and productivity laptop. Its 18-inch display isn't on par with OLED or mini-LED alternatives, but it delivers excellent color performance and motion clarity without the added cost of a fancy panel. It's a bright display, too, which makes the laptop comfortable to use in a brightly lit room. This laptop features NVIDIA Optimus switchable graphics, which turn off the NVIDIA GPU when it's not required, switching to less power-hungry Intel integrated graphics. This helps the laptop exceed 9 hours of battery life in less demanding tasks, such as web browsing and streaming video. The build quality is adequate and reflected in the laptop's price. Asus opted for inexpensive plastics that look and feel unimpressive compared to alternatives like the Razer Blade 16. But honestly, that's a small compromise for all that performance you get for the price. Processor: Intel Core i9-14900HX. Graphics: NVIDIA RTX 4070. Memory: 16 GB LPDDR5. Storage: 1 TB SSD. Display: 18-inch, 2560 by 1600, 240 Hz, IPS LCD. Battery life: 9.5 plus hours. Number 1. Apple MacBook Air 13-inch laptop. Apple's MacBook Air 13M4 can pretty much do it all. It's very fast, highly portable, and offers an ultra-premium display in a very slim profile. This is not to mention the fact that it can reach over 10 hours of battery life and is Apple's cheapest laptop available. Despite being Apple's cheapest laptop, it's still an incredibly powerful machine. The M4 chip allows the MacBook Air to outperform most Windows laptops in this price range. While it doesn't have an OLED display, its 2K screen is still very crisp and stunningly vibrant. Here we're recommending the 13-inch model, but the laptop also comes in a 15-inch variant for those who want a little extra screen real estate. So what's the downside to this laptop? Well, for the vast majority of people, there isn't one. But if you're looking for something that can handle gaming, the MacBook Air probably isn't it. Gamers will still want to go for a Windows machine thanks to the software support, even though higher-end MacBook Pro laptops have the graphics prowess to handle most modern games. Processor: Apple M4, 10-core, 6 performance for efficient. Graphics: Apple M4 8-core integrated. Memory: 16 GB LPDDR5X unified. Storage size: 512 GB SSD. Display: 13.6-inch, 2560 by 1644 resolution, 500 nits max, 100% DCI, P3, LED display. Battery life: 10 plus hours.